So today we're gonna do percentages. So let's just start off with the first question. 35% of 400. So the first thing we have to understand is 100% equals 400. The next thing you want to work out is what is 10%. So I'll write 10% here. How do we go from 100% to 10%? We have to divide by 10. So if we had to divide by 10 on this side, we have to also divide the other side by 10, which will get us 40. Now in the percentage here, it says 5%. So it says 35. So how could I get 5? So I'll write 5% here. I have to go from 10 to 5. I have to divide by 2. So if I divided by 2 on this side, I have to divide by 2 on the other side. That will get me 20. Now if I times everything in this row by 3, that would get me 30% equals 120. And if I move everything in this row over here, that will be 5% equals 20. And if I add both of these together, I'll get 35% equals 140. And that is our final answer. And now moving on to question number 2. 27% of 1,500. So once again, we're going to write 100% equals 1,500. The next thing we always want to work out is what is 10%. So what is 10%? So to go from 100 to 10, I have to divide by 10. And because I divided by 10 on this side, I have to also divide the other side by 10, which gets me 150. Now I want to go to 1%. So to go from 10% to 1%, I have to divide by 10 again. And because I divided by 10 on this side, I have to divide the other side by 10 as well. And that gets me 15. So now that I've got 10 and I have 1, how can I get to 27? So what I can do is, in this row, if I times everything by 2, that will get me 20% equals 300. And if I times everything in here by 7, that will get me 7% equals 105. And if I add these two together, so 20% plus 7%, that'll get me 27%. And I add 300 and 105 together, that'll get me 405. And that is our final answer. And now the final question for today, question number 3. 258% of 340. So we're going to start off like we did with the other question. First, write 100% equals 340. Next thing you want to work out is what's 10%. So to go from 100 to 10, you have to divide by 10. Do the exact same on the other side. Perfect. Sorry, should be 34. And now we also want to work out what is 1%. So to get from 10 to 1, I have to divide by 10. Do the exact same on the other side. Nice and easy. Perfect. And now we want to see how can I get 258. So what I'll first do is in this row, I'll times everything by 2, which will get me 200% equals 680. In this row, I can times everything by 5, which will get me 50% equals 170. And in this last row, I'll times everything by 8, which will get me 8% equals 27.2. And if you add all of these together, you get 258% equals 680 plus 170 plus 27.2, which equals 877.2.